Hi, today when I was about to start this live, my dog came and she just uh, she did, just messed up here and I had to go up and got distracted. Anyways, coming back to our discussion today, 10 ways of stop being micromanaged. Recently, I had this experience of uh, how to stop being manipulated or micromanaged by my seniors. I also read something called accept everything in life as part of your progress. You have to rise up to a huge level to be able to accept everything, because the topic that we are discussing is about stop being micromanaged. Means we are experiencing something in our life which is not so acceptable to us. Still, we need to accept all those things so as to grow bigger for our organization, definitely for the person who is micromanaging you. So at one end, it is about containing the person who is micromanaging and also grow in stature in his eyes so as to avoid micromanage. That is the win-win situation, right? Avoiding him or trying to play in his own coins the way he is managing, you do not have to be the same way. So what to do? The moment you realize that your stature needs to grow bigger than he thinks is possible, that is the moment you set your boundaries. Do you realize that? And you know you are not getting affected anymore, but you are treating that person with empathy. That shows in your body language and your language as well. And all the strategies that you take to avoid to get rid of being micromanaged. I'm sure the person who is micromanaging is not enjoying either, but he has a score to settle. The score is not you. If you see those people who micromanage, they have been attention seeking because they have been attention deficit in their own lives. What that has to do with your life, your suffering, your interpretation. Although you get affected, the more you get affected, he their sadistic pleasure gets satisfied. If you look at that person, the helplessness of that person, it is better that you help him not to play that game anymore with him, because he is not getting healed in the process, or you are not creating a better person out of him when you are allowing that person to micromanage you. So it is not at one go it will be done, because those person will, it is not possible. Actually, it is not possible to reason out with them. What is the way out then? You have to clarify your expectations early, his expectation as well, and always update this person about everything that you are doing. this person who micromanages is suffering from lot many deficiency, lot many things in his mind for which he didn't get any attention. So you give him all the updates so that he doesn't get a chance to question you. Questioning comes because he would come to his micromanaging nature here, there, everywhere with slightest instance. You initiate, but you initiate as much as he is agreeing to give you freedom, not beyond that. Ask him to take complete ownership if something is to be done, not before that. Don't allow, don't just give a supporting helping hand to him, because he will question that, he will doubt that. And build trust. You don't do the same thing he does to you. So there will be instances when his conscience will play out and ask him similar questions. It is not easy, it will not show, but when your questioning, your boundaries, your initiative, your understanding will show up, he knows that he has an equal in you. It takes patience, it takes empathy, and it takes some intelligence for you to play out against his negativity. Negotiate when there is something he expects and you think he is manipulating you as well. So as he asks me something, I said further discussion, further and further discussion, no end to discussion. Just make sure that everything is very clear, because his basic tendency is to get clarity. He should know everything. It is better, the counter is to keep him informed. It doesn't mean that you will give him all your strategies. Even if you give, he will not find time to implement. He only will take few of them. He will steal some of your ideas and he will tell it as if these ideas were his own. Allow him to do that, because the next thing he will ask. He will not know the ideas that he steals from you. The genesis will be very different in your case. Might be he will work out a genesis around that from his own background, but it will show up after some time, right? And if he or she depends on you for that strategy to unveil, then negotiate. Of course, negotiate whatever he expects from you. Understand their recovery, and if they are reciprocating or opening up, and seek external advice. I don't actually advise you to seek external advice, but it helps when you can show him some instances when people did well without micromanaging. So these are the 10 ways to stop being micromanaged. Hope this helps.